What is going on, Scoop Troop? Get ready to dive headfirst into the absolute latest, the breaking news that's shaking things up across the board. We've got a whirlwind of updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss, and we're bringing them to you faster than a speeding bullet. The news cycle is relentless, and here at Sheeran's Scoop, we're your front row ticket to everything that matters. Today, we're kicking things off with a massive story that has the wrestling world absolutely buzzing. A legendary figure, known for his cryptic social media presence, just dropped a hint that could signal a colossal partnership. We're talking about a potential reunion or alliance that has fans speculating about the biggest storylines of the year. Is this the prelude to a historic tag team or a monumental rivalry? We've got the details on what this cryptic post could mean for the future of the sport. Next up, we're diving into some explosive accusations from a former star, directly targeting one of the most recognizable names in the industry. This former champion is making some serious claims about a refusal to lose, and the story behind it is nothing short of jaw-dropping. We'll unpack the full narrative, exploring the context and the alleged reasons behind these controversial decisions. Get ready for some serious behind-the-scenes drama that could change how you see some of the biggest moments in sports entertainment. Then, we're peeling back the curtain on what could have been at a major event. It turns out that a highly anticipated celebrity cameo was almost a reality, but an unfortunate injury threw a massive spanner in the works. We'll reveal the original plans for this iconic celebrity appearance, how an injury derailed it, and what the implications were for the event itself. You won't believe who was almost involved and how close it came to happening. And finally, we're hearing directly from a megastar himself as he reflects on his foray into a different industry. He's opening up about his early career missteps, admitting that a string of less-than-stellar projects should have been the end of his run. We'll get into his candid thoughts on his past performances and what he learned from those experiences. It's a candid look at the highs and lows of a career that has spanned multiple arenas. So buckle up, hit that like button, subscribe to Sheeran's Scoop, ring that notification bell, and let's get into it. The Viper's Shadow. A cryptic hint ignites WWE speculation. The wrestling world is in a frenzy, and it all started with a single, uncensored Instagram post from none other than John Cena. In true Cena fashion, the 17-time world champion offered no caption, no explanation, just a photo that sent shockwaves through the fan base. The image, a picture of Randy Orton, captured during Orton's electrifying return to SmackDown, where the Viper immediately made his presence felt by delivering a devastating RKO to Drew McIntyre. This seemingly simple post has ignited a wildfire of speculation, with fans and analysts alike dissecting every possible angle. Could this be Cena's subtle way of signaling a potential partnership with Orton as Cena himself gears up for his impending retirement later this year? The timing is particularly poignant, adding fuel to an already blazing fire. Cena is slated to face Logan Paul at Clash in Paris, a match that promises significant attention. However, the possibility of a Cena-Orton alliance, perhaps even a tag team effort against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre in the coming months, is a storyline that has fans dreaming of historic matchups. From a narrative perspective, such a pairing makes immense sense, offering a powerful combination of two of WWE's most enduring stars. The visual of Orton's impactful return, coupled with Cena's silent acknowledgement on Instagram, creates a compelling narrative that fans are eager to see unfold. While nothing is officially confirmed, the wrestling landscape has taught us that the smallest hints often blossom into the most monumental events. The broader context of Cena's career trajectory only amplifies the intrigue. NBC Sports has confirmed that Cena's final match is scheduled for Saturday night's main event on December 13, 2025, streaming exclusively on Peacock. This event, part of WWE's ongoing partnership, will be a quarterly showcase highlighting Cena's final year. Speculation about his opponent has been rampant, with names like The Rock, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, Gunther, and of course, Randy Orton being tossed around. Each potential opponent offers a unique narrative thread, from revisiting Hollywood crossovers to facing the current generation's top talent. However, the poetic symmetry of facing Orton, with whom Cena has shared an era-defining rivalry, makes the prospect particularly compelling. This potential final chapter, whether as rivals or partners, would bring a decades-long story full circle in a way that resonates deeply with the audience. Cena's recent admission at Fan Expo Chicago 2025, where he reflected on his promos not always connecting, further emphasizes his thoughtful approach to this final stage of his career. Every move, every post, seems meticulously planned, weaving a tapestry of nostalgia, storytelling, and anticipation for his farewell tour. The Instagram post of Orton may simply be a red herring, or it could be the first domino to fall in what could be one of the most celebrated partnerships or rivalries in WWE history. Hold onto your hats, because the speculation is just getting started. Next, we're uncovering explosive accusations from a former star about a refusal to lose that's sending shockwaves through the industry. Refusal to fall, Swagger's explosive accusations against Cena. The wrestling world is no stranger to controversy, and a recent accusation leveled by former WWE star Jack Swagger against John Cena has ignited a firestorm of debate. Swagger, who held the WWE World Heavyweight Championship during his tenure, has come forward with a startling claim that John Cena, at one point in his career, refused to lose a match. This allegation strikes at the heart of professional wrestling's intricate dance between performance and competition, raising questions about backstage dynamics and the influence of top stars. The context surrounding this accusation is crucial. While Swagger has not provided a specific match or timeframe for this alleged refusal, his statement implies a period where Cena's dominance was at its peak. In professional wrestling, outcomes are predetermined, and the ability of top talent to influence their matches, including whether they win or lose, is a widely discussed topic. However, direct accusations of a refusal to lose from a fellow performer carry significant weight. Swagger's perspective, as someone who was part of the WWE system, offers a glimpse into the internal pressures and decisions that shape storylines and career trajectories. The implication is that Cena, a bona fide megastar and a locker room leader, may have exercised his influence to maintain his winning streak or protect his character's invincibility. This could have had ripple effects on the careers of other wrestlers, potentially limiting opportunities or dictating match outcomes for those positioned to challenge Cena. The wrestling community is now abuzz with discussions about the implications of such a claim. Fans are revisiting past matches, trying to identify instances where Cena's victories seemed particularly emphatic or where opponents appeared to be booked in a way that ensured Cena's triumph. Analysts are weighing in on the ethics of such backstage power plays, considering how they might impact the integrity of the sport and the morale of the roster. This revelation also comes at a time when John Cena is on the cusp of his retirement, making any such historical controversies all the more relevant for fans reflecting on his legendary career. It adds another layer of complexity to his legacy, prompting a re-examination of his impact not just in the ring, but also in the backstage politics that underpin professional wrestling. While Cena himself has not publicly responded to Swagger's specific accusation, the narrative adds to the ongoing discourse surrounding locker room power dynamics and the fine line between creative control and personal influence. The story highlights the intense scrutiny that top performers face and how even decades-old backstage dynamics can resurface to shape public perception. Whether this accusation proves to be a minor anecdote or a significant revelation, it undoubtedly adds a compelling, albeit controversial, chapter to the annals of professional wrestling history and the enduring legacy of John Cena. And that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to behind-the-scenes drama. Now we're uncovering a massive celebrity cameo that was almost a reality, but was derailed by injury. Almost iconic, Haliburton's injury derails Cena's celebrity cameo plan. John Cena's farewell tour through WWE has been a masterclass in storytelling, weaving in nostalgia, surprise appearances, and epic matchups. While his recent 5-star performance against Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam was a highlight, it's now revealed that the event almost featured another iconic moment, a celebrity cameo that was ultimately scuppered by an unfortunate injury. The star in question? None other than NBA sensation Tyrese Haliburton. In a candid interview on Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast, Haliburton shared the details of a grand plan that would have seen him play a significant role in Cena's SummerSlam entrance. Haliburton, fresh off a successful NBA season, envisioned himself accompanying a heel version of John Cena to the ring, proudly displaying the NBA championship trophy. His excitement was palpable as he described the scenario. "I was like, if Cena's a heel in New York and we win a championship, let me walk him out with the trophy." This would have been a monumental crossover moment, blending the worlds of professional wrestling and professional basketball in a spectacular fashion. However, fate intervened in the form of an injury sustained by Haliburton, coupled with his team's loss in the NBA Finals. These setbacks, according to Haliburton, were devastating, impacting him as much as the actual injury itself. He described the disappointment as being neck and neck, 1-2 with his injury, indicating how much this WWE appearance meant to him. The injury not only sidelined him physically, but also dashed his hopes of participating in this unique WWE segment. Despite the original plan falling through, Haliburton still managed a cameo of sorts. He was spotted in the crowd during Cena's match, and in a memorable spot, Cena even humorously stole his crutch to use it as a weapon against Cody Rhodes. This moment, while not the grand entrance initially envisioned, still provided a connection between the two stars and added a memorable, albeit unexpected, element to the match. The revelation of this near miss highlights the intricate planning that goes into major WWE events and the unpredictable nature of sports and entertainment, where injuries can alter the course of even the most well-laid plans. With Cena's retirement looming, such near misses offer a fascinating glimpse into the alternative realities of his final matches. Currently, Cena has 2 confirmed matches, one against Logan Paul at Clash in Paris and another against Brock Lesnar at WrestlePalooza. This leaves open slots for Survivor Series, Crown Jewel, Australia, and his ultimate farewell at Saturday night's main event in December 2025. While rumors suggest Gunther might be his final opponent, fans are also clamoring for a rematch with AJ Styles. Cena himself has mentioned potential opponents like the Usos and Jacob Fatu. The near collaboration with Haliburton serves as a potent reminder of the many ways Cena's final run could have unfolded, adding another layer of intrigue to his legendary career. It's incredible to think about what could have been. But now, we're hearing directly from a megastar himself about his early career missteps in Hollywood. Cena's Hollywood Reckoning. "I did a lot of SH*TTY movies." John Cena, a global icon synonymous with wrestling prowess and undeniable charisma, is taking an unflirtingly honest look back at his early forays into Hollywood. In a candid reflection shared with Vanity Fair, Cena admits that his initial attempts at movie stardom were far from stellar, to the point where he believes he should have been run out of town. His first lead role in the 2004 film, The Marine, came at a time when his WWE career was skyrocketing. However, the transition from the high-octane, day-in day-out grind of wrestling to the comparatively sedate pace of a film set proved jarring. "When I went down to film The Marine in 2004 or 5, gosh, I'd just gotten a fiery start in the WWE. I'm world champion, I'm going to a different town a night, 320 days a year, audiences just going nuts. And then I fly all the way out to Australia to Library Silence to shoot 1 explosion a day. Like, I hated it, and I hated it because I just wasn't ready for it. I didn't appreciate the patience of it," Cena recalled. He even misremembers the timeline slightly, noting filming for The Marine occurred in 2004, while his first world title win was in April 2005. The film itself garnered a dismal 17% on Rotten Tomatoes, though it did launch a franchise that would feature other WWE superstars. Following The Marine, Cena acknowledges a period where his film career didn't see a significant breakthrough with him in a leading role. "I didn't appreciate those opportunities. And by the way, I did a lot of SH*TTY movies, and that's why I didn't do movies for a while," he stated bluntly. Cena's perspective is that he wasn't fully invested in his acting career during this phase. He viewed movies primarily as a promotional tool to boost his wrestling profile, rather than an art form to be dedicated to. "I wanted to be elsewhere, and I was doing movies as a vehicle to sell more tickets for wrestling. That's okay, but I wasn't putting my heart where it needed to be, and that was in the character on the set and appreciating everybody's role in the process." This self-awareness marks a significant evolution in his approach. While his early film work might not have been critically acclaimed, Cena's willingness to confront his past shortcomings and articulate his growth is a testament to his character. It's a perspective that fans, accustomed to his resilience and determination in the wrestling ring, can appreciate. This introspection comes as Cena navigates the final chapter of his WWE career, with his retirement match slated for December 2025. His journey from a wrestler using film as a platform to a respected Hollywood actor and producer demonstrates a remarkable trajectory of learning and adaptation. Cena's honest assessment of his early film career provides a compelling narrative arc, mirroring his own evolution as a performer and public figure. It's a testament to his growth and dedication. Now, let's wrap up all the major headlines with a quick recap. And that's a wrap on another action-packed Sheeran scoop. We've covered a potential seismic shift, with John Cena and Randy Orton hinting at a partnership, heard explosive accusations from Jack Swagger regarding Cena refusing to lose, revealed Tyrese Haliburton's near-miss celebrity cameo at SummerSlam due to injury, and listened to John Cena's candid take on his early Hollywood missteps. What a show. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Sheeran Scoop for all your breaking news, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and give us a follow on all our social media channels. We'll see you next time.